everybody, how's it going? So
Hi.
it's Saturday. We're heading over to IXCR Round 8, Mission Impossible. I have my new crew chief with me this weekend, so he's going to help me with some bike prep and whatever else is needed.
Probably not.
So Mission Impossible should be a pretty good weekend for a race. We got a little bit of rain a couple days ago, poured really good around here. I don't think it's going to be enough to do much to that course. I think it's still going to be pretty dusty. There might be some mud down in a couple of the low areas, but it should be just right. What else? Last race a couple weeks ago, Whiskey River.
Fun.
That was fun. It was pretty fun. Had that problem with the ravine, lost a lot of spots, but it was a good course. I think this one's going to be good too. What else is going on? Going down Saturday, trying to get there a little bit early because I had to put in a new clutch. So I noticed it was slipping on me a little bit at Whiskey River, and I've got the TKO coming up here next weekend, right? So I wanted to make sure everything was good to go. So put a whole new clutch in it, and gonna break it in tonight so I don't have to do it right before the race. TKO is gonna be a blast. Yeah, that's gonna be real fun. I'm real pumped about it. They've got a practice loop open down there all weekend. We're gonna be able to ride. So we're gonna get down there, get some practice in, do the prologue on Friday afternoon. Hopefully,
I don't get why they call it prologue.
I don't get why they call it prologue either. Hopefully get a good starting spot on Saturday morning. That'd be great. But we'll see. There's a lot of really, really fast guys going this year, so I'm probably gonna end up in the back of the pack, which is fine. Just down there to have some fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is going on? Getting passed already by some guys with bikes. Apparently, I'm going too slow. Not sure who that is. Don't recognize him. Yeah. What else? Temperature's been great. Man, it's like 83 degrees. It was like 60 degrees last night. Couldn't ask for anything better. All right, the 2019 IXCR Mission Impossible race in Attica, Indiana. My predictions held true from the drive down. It was pretty dry, couple muddy spots, nothing bad. Had a few guys run this race in my class that I haven't seen at many or any other IXCRs this year. And they did pretty well. Sam Burrow was one. He ended up getting first in our class. I didn't get too bad of a start on this race. I think I was maybe third or fourth into the woods, which isn't too bad. I'll take that. You can see the dust is flying already. Dust out here is weird. It's like this baby powder. It's this silt. And it's just gets in the air and stays there. Yeah, there's Sam passing me right there on the right. Nothing too hard at this race. No big hills or anything really. Still managed to have a couple bottlenecks here and there. I think just the dusty conditions were throwing guys. I mean, you did get into a couple spots where you just couldn't see. Like here's an example. I mean, just not a hard obstacle, but guys just piled up. Super nice of this guy in the yellow here. I slipped him $5 before the race so that when he came up behind me at this hill, he'd throw his bike and block the trail for me. Yeah, here's another little bottle. It's just really hard to see. Here, watch this guy get a dirt shower. I'm sure he wasn't the only one that day. I like to take it easy on the first lap, and here's a good reason why. This guy kind of flew over that hill, and there's a big mud spot on the left that he's now trying to dig his bike out of. There were a couple sections like that where, you make a mistake, you might get stuck in there and lose a bunch of time. Here, this guy, I think he was super hot and tired, and he's just like, man, that's it, I'm taking a nap. Good night. See you in the morning. Here's a creek section. Pretty fun. Not the same as last year. No slippery sections. Just a few step ups. Just a nice little section to go through. There's my buddy Dusty. He's in the row in front of me, and the vet class caught up to him here at the creek. There's another section here on the right that was pretty muddy. There's the one more section coming up, and that was really it. Yeah, right there on the left. Nice little mud bog if you aren't paying attention. This hill wasn't too steep, but this silt is just so loose. It was pretty slippery getting down it, so you had to be a little careful here. You can see the guy sliding around a little bit. There's Trent. I feel like I'm following behind him at every race. The bridges were nice. This one was cool because there's a nice little section right there getting onto it. You could just launch off of it if you wanted to. So here we're coming up on the end of the lap, which is the enduro section here at Mission Impossible. Pretty fun. I think it was a little bit easier than last year. They removed the firewood section. Some of the tire sections, they graded a little bit more than they did last year. But here is another section. I just like to go slow through here because you don't know, especially these tire sections are high. You can't see the other side unless you walked it before. But here you see this guy just kind of launched over it. Well, there's a dip on the other side of this, and he obviously didn't know it. So coming back through the creek section, I think this is the second lap. You can see a guy tried to take the close line here where it was real muddy, and he's stuck in there now too, trying to get it dug out. That can eat up a bunch of time you get into one of those things. Yep, and then the mud bog on the left caught a couple guys.
Excuse me, thank you. Oh, sorry, man.
Alright, so that's it. Thanks for watching. The IXCR Hunt Club is coming up here in a few weeks, so I'll get some video of that, make another edit. I'm doing the TKO here in just a few days, so I'll be uploading some video of that, hopefully while I'm down there, not only of the race, but kind of the pros and stuff. So as usual, thanks again for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. See you later.